and welcome back to another video, guys. Now that's right, today it is time for another movie review, another brand new movie. Always exciting when we get one of those. And today, it's actually quite a good one. I'm actually very excited to talk about this movie. I've had this movie recommended to me by a few people. It's one that I've wanted to check out purely because of Bob Odenkirk starring in this film. And yeah, so I finally did it. This film is directed by Ilya Naschler. That's a hard name to pronounce, guys. Come on, give me some credit. Anyway, so it's directed by that guy. Stars Bob Odenkirk, who most people will definitely know from Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, and the TV series Fargo. As Hutch, this John Wick-esque character who's going through this movie, beating up bad guys and taking punches and giving zero shits. And you know what? It's so much fun. This movie is so fun. I love the action in this. And it's weird because the last film I talked about and this film released, you know, of course, they both come out in the last couple of weeks together, is of course the Mortal Kombat movie. And I know that it's a different type of audience and I shouldn't really compare them. But I found this film so much more fun with the action. It felt so much more gritty. And the combat style was just a lot better. It was shot so much more interestingly. And I just thought it was so good to watch. Like, a lot of the punches in this, you really felt them. It's like, oof. Oh, there was a couple bits where arms were snapping. I was like, ah. Oh. But yeah, it's so well shot. The choreography on the all of the action sequences is fantastic. In terms of plot, you know, it's a very simple action movie type plot, where it reminds me of things like John Wick and some of those Liam Neeson action movies. But I just genuinely found this a bit more interesting because Bob Odenkirk. I love this guy, and seeing this guy in this type of role, because he is a very down-to-earth, normal bloke. In everything we've seen him in, and in real life, he comes across very genuine, very normal. Whereas we're used to seeing people like Liam Neeson and Keanu Reeves doing these types of things. Whereas like these guys are action heroes. Whereas here it's like we're almost watching a regular bloke do this stuff. And it was so interesting. And yeah, as I say, the film doesn't do loads in terms of like cinematography-wise. It doesn't really bother too much there. The score, it is what it is. There was some interesting music choices, I guess. The film had great pacing to it. It was a great length. I think if this film ran any longer, it might have struggled to keep up with itself. So I think because it's not very long, it's only an hour and a half, and I think it worked really well in the film's favour. The acting all round was really good, which I'm really pleased to say. But the action, my God, it was so good. It was so brutal. As I say, all of the punches, it all hit. I was like, ah! And I love it when movies do that. So yeah, I don't really have loads to say on this one, because at the end of the day, it is a pretty standard, it's your action movie. Here's your big summer action movie. Until we get to James Bond, I guess. But yeah, it's a really fun movie. Nobody has a lot going for it. Go into it just ready for a fun blast, and you're going to have a great time with this one. And that's what the movie is. It's fully aware of what it is. It runs with it really well, and it gives you a really good ride. So out of 10, I am going to give Nobody, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed this film. I thought it was really good. It was a lot better than I thought. I thought this film would be good. I didn't think it'd be this good. So yeah, very pleased to report. Good job, Nobody. Good job. Well done. And I hope we get a sequel. Bob Odenkirk, I want to see this guy in more things. He's fantastic. So yeah, hopefully he gets a sequel. He gets the chance to play this character again. And hopefully other movies, movie studios, movie directors, casting people, whatever, they're paying attention and they're going, let's get this guy. Let's get him. He's a great actor. He deserves so much. But anyway, that is it for this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it as always. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave a message. And as always, I'll see you next time for another video. Bye-bye.